Hey guys, welcome to Blaugranas United. Welcome to another video. And the season has officially ended. Barcelona won, Valencia 2 in the final of the Copa del Rey of the 2018-2019 season. And well, it's over, Blaugranas. The season is over, finally. I think most of us didn't really care what happened during this game. It was more of the same, to be honest. I'm gonna talk about it in the next couple minutes, but it's nothing different of what I expected. It's nothing different of what we are as a team right now, which is a complete embarrassment. This team right now doesn't beat anything, and well, before we continue about the video, let's get into lineups. Barcelona opted to start with a lineup of Jasper Citizen, Nelson Semedo, Gerard Piqué, Clement Lenglet, and Jordi Alba in defense. A midfield of Sergio Busquets, Ivan Rakitic, and Artur, and a forward line of Felipe Coutinho, Lionel Messi, and Sergi Roberto. Valencia and Marcelino opted to start with their traditional 4-4-2 in Daniel Vaz, José Gallá, Gabriel Garay, and Domènech, Dani Parejo, Francisco Coquelin, Gonzalo Guedes, Carlos Soler, Rodrigo Moreno, and Kevin Gameiro. Valencia played to their strength, which is sit back, hold their possession, and counter. And we did... I don't know what we did. Can someone explain to me what we did? Because I don't have a fucking idea of what I just watched for the last an hour and a half of football. This was absolutely fucking horrendous, and I'm sorry if there is persons underage or like especially kids. Don't watch this video if I'm sorry, but I just cannot, man. What on earth? And it's not about the Copa del Rey, it's about the attitude. It's like I know that you're not motivated at all. Like compared to Valencia, they have way more motivation than you because you really don't give a fuck. But to continue doing the same of the same that got you eliminated against Liverpool, this just cannot keep going. Valverde, if he continues next season, big problems are gonna come out. We're gonna be trophyless. We're gonna finish third. We are gonna get knocked out in the group stage of the Champions League. God knows who's gonna beat us in the Copa del Rey. Because right now we are going down. We are going down so quickly that I cannot recognize this team. This is not Barcelona. And it's very different for me saying this to me not supporting the team, because I've heard people saying that they won't watch Barcelona until certain players go and until Valverde goes. No, I will continue to watch Barcelona and support Barcelona, but it's very hard, man. They don't make it easy for you. I can accept losing. To play like this and lose the game, I much rather play with my style. I would have much enjoyed play with my style. Play attacking wise. If you lose, you lose. What did we do right now? We lost, and we lost with being a team that I cannot recognize. I cannot recognize Barcelona at the moment. What on earth is Malcolm starting on the bench? What? I cannot understand, man. I seriously, like, of course you're playing with Coutinho. We played 90 minutes with 10 players in the field. Because Coutinho, this is not an attack on Coutinho. It's just, I have to point it out that Coutinho, in that position, is not his position. He is non-existent when you need defensive covering. I don't know where Coutinho is. When I need to find an attack to space, I don't know where Coutinho is. When I need to play short, I don't know where Coutinho is. Coutinho right now is an absolute pile of garbage, and it's not he's garbage. We made him garbage. We're making him play in a position where his performances are garbage, and more of the same of Ivan Rakitic. Please, Mr. Rakitic, explain to me why did you get to be played the most minutes out of all our midfielders this season? Please explain that to me. Like, did you guys notice Rakitic today in the game, other than one or two other shots he attempted? I didn't see Rakitic most of the game. It was absolutely horrendous. Like, and him saying that, oh, my place is guaranteed next season. I'm not afraid. I have a place here next season. The young is not playing in my position. Fuck off, man. Rakitic, you should be the first one to get sold in this team. Like, Artur was, I mean, he didn't have his best game today, but was doing a lot more than Rakitic. A lot more. Messi, I'm not gonna blame Messi for anything. You can't play football with a team that doesn't play football, that doesn't defend well, doesn't sit back and counter properly, and doesn't create the ball from deep. Can't create a chance. Like, Valencia created, I think, 3 times the chances we created. Of what I can remember, we created about 2 chances, and that's it. This was like a complete shit show. Like, PK and Longlade, please don't blame them. Like, I don't think they were our fault. It was more of a, we don't play as a collective very well, or well at all, so we're just poor and everyone else looks poor. And now, talking about Ernesto Valverde, it's an embarrassment that the best player of the game for Barcelona came off at halftime instead of Sergio Roberto. What is Nelson Semedo doing coming off at halftime? He was the best player in the pitch for us. Like, in 45 minutes he did more than everyone else. And Messi tried it. Malcolm, when he came on, what a fucking difference. No fucking wonder that it looks different. Oh, maybe playing a player in his natural position, maybe that's a good fucking idea, Ernesto Valverde. Like, what on earth, man? Like, seriously. I would have much rather seen Abel Ruiz play, Carles Perez play, and Malcolm play up top, because Mr. Piqué, Busquets, Rakitic, Sergio Roberto, Coutinho, all of you. Like, no. Like, Piqué, Busquets, I'm sure that they can still give us, like, a fantastic performance, but Coutinho and Rakitic have to go out. And if there is a chance to get Piqué out of the club, you get him out of the club. Because today, lifting your arms up to, like, ask for support from the stadium, that's very nice and all. Where was that at Anfield? Tell me, where was that at Anfield? Messi is a silent leader, but he is a leader. You created a group of friends that now we have to be playing with. Like, I'm going to tell you all the players that play just because of the name that they have right now. And they're going to keep playing 95% of the games this season, regardless of how they're performing. Those are Gerard Piqué, Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets, Ivan Rakitic, Felipe Coutinho, Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, Sergio Roberto. That is a total of 8 players. 8 players that play just because. That they're going to play regardless of their performances. Like this was an absolute disgrace of a match. Valencia played their game. They play well. They created chances, good link-up play. They play well the counter. It's interesting to watch Valencia play sometimes when they are playing that interesting counter-attack, in my opinion. That Jurgen Klopp-ish, which you press high up the field and quickly counter. And that's another thing to mention. I think from not pressuring, pressuring the whole season, all the players figured out how to properly make a successful press. Because we don't know how to press the other team. We cannot take the ball away from the other team effectively. We take so long to make passes, to transition the ball from side to side, from putting the press up. This is unbelievable. I couldn't believe my eyes. The first goal is a failed attempt at a press. It was a schoolboy mistake. This was probably, I'm gonna say it right now, that first goal was probably as bad as the fourth goal at Anfield. It was such an easy press that Valencia didn't even have to try to break the press. One ball up to the top, pass to the diamond area, and that's it. Goal. What on earth, man? The second goal, we just are not structured properly. Of course, because we attack disorganized. We are a team that doesn't play with any type of organization. So everything just goes to rat shit. You want to defend, you can't defend. You want to attack, you can't attack. Whenever you want to try to attack and lose the ball, you get counter and it's 95% a goal. What can I say, man? Oh, what an absolute disgrace. Arturo Vidal, again, he gave it all his all. I don't blame him for anything. I don't blame Messi, Semedo, Arturo Vidal. They attempted it. Citizen couldn't have done anything for the goals. Thank you, Citizen. Thank you for being a great professional for the club. I hope that you can further your career, and I thank you for the years that you've given Barcelona. I think that you're going to be leaving next season probably. Clement Lenglet, fantastic season. You didn't really have a bad final, to be honest. Gerard Piqué, good second half of the season, but this doesn't warrant you having playing from the start every single game, even when you're not at level. Semedo, I understand that you're angry. I understand you want to leave because you're playing miles better than Sergio Roberto, and you're still not playing. I don't know, God knows why, Ernesto Valverde. Jordi Alba, fantastic season. Just maybe lose the attitude a little bit, that would be great. Sergio Busquets and Ivan Rakitic, you're not, one of you is leaving this season, and that being the Croat, and Busquets is gonna be losing minutes. The same thing with Messi, the same thing with Suarez, the same thing with Sergio Roberto. All of you losing minutes now. And whatever, I know Ernesto Valverde is gonna continue next season. I can guarantee it. When Valencia scored the first goal, I was like, okay, we're not winning this final, obviously. It doesn't look like it. We don't deserve it. So, please, Valencia, go ahead and batter us. I want us to win. Obviously, that's a first. But if we're going to lose, please, Valencia, batter us so we can get rid of Ernesto Valverde. But because the scoreline is not too bad, it's a 1-2. Okay. It doesn't look too bad. We won La Liga, which it is a successful season. Every year you win La Liga, but oh my God, man, you're never gonna have a better chance of winning a treble. You had it so easy, man. Had it so freaking easy to get to the Champions League final. You beat Liverpool already. Playing poorly, you beat Liverpool 3 now, and you lose the Champions League like that. And I don't know, man. You turned what was gonna be a good season in terms of results. Actually, it was gonna be an absolute legendary season. It's a good season still. The goal of the season it still was achieved, which is winning La Liga or the Champions League. But we play poorly. We didn't develop youngsters. We are playing Coutinho, God knows why. Rakitic he's so bold to say that he's gonna be playing from start next season. Piqué plays because I don't know why. Semedo doesn't start, I don't know why. Oh man, what on earth? Well, I think I'm gonna call it off for the video right now. Leave me your comments in the comment section below. What do you think about the game? What do you think about Barcelona's season? Leave it all in the comment section below. I'm sorry if I went too far, and I'm probably gonna regret making this video like this, but with all that said, I'll see you in the next one, Blaugranas.